Hi Virgos, it's Nick and Nala. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. This is now for the second week of November, so from the 8th to the 14th. And on November 10th this week, we have Mars in Scorpio squaring Saturn. So on this day, the overall energy, it's like us being driven by our intense emotions versus our logical mind. And so on this day, I think it's going to be important to keep it calm, cool, and collected and not act out of emotions or let something or someone trigger us to act out of character. Because Saturn, right, the father of time, is saying, hey, handle your duties, responsibilities. I know you're feeling excited or you want to do this and that, but let's go handle our responsibilities first. And we're like, fine, okay. And then the next day on the 11th, November 11th, 11/11, make a wish. And then on the 15th of November, we have Venus in Capricorn squaring Chiron. So on this day, I feel like it's like a big ego check where the universe is like humbling us, and old wounds, past wounds could resurface, come up as an example to show us that we've healed, or to kind of be a reminder, hey, you need to look over this thing, or you need to heal this, or continue your healing process and journey. And this thing that could come up or remind us of this person, place, or thing or situation could have to do with like work, finances, materialism, superficiality, money, status, power, like anything like that. And reminding us, hey, remember last time you got too cocky, you got too full of yourself and you thought nothing could knock you down, and then ABC happened. You're like, okay, I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna get lost in these desires or these things because I know that they don't really matter, and I need to move on and heal from this. So it's kind of like a tense week, I feel, overall, generally speaking, but it's bringing us a lot of lessons and growth. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so Virgos, when it comes to your health, we have the Ace of Wands. So I feel a lot of fire, a lot of energy, like you're fired up this week, and you could have a lot of energy, or maybe you're starting something new, or you're excited about some new plan or some new workout routine or some new diet or thing that you're doing. But I feel excitement. I also feel like something with the blood, like your blood is rushing, or you have an adrenaline rush, or you're like excited about something, or you're ready to start something new and you're like, yeah, I can't wait to do this. Maybe you're taking on a new hobby, or now that it's, winter time, you're like, yeah, I can go skiing and snowboarding again, or something that you're excited about. I just like, yeah, I can't wait. I've been waiting for this. I also feel like some of you are very, very excited and you're in the mood this week, if you know what I mean. And you're just like, you need to release some tension. You're just like, I don't know what's going on. So do what you gotta do, I guess. But I do feel like you're extra activated in the root chakra and in those areas. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, again, you're fired up this week. I just feel like you're on the roll, or like on a roll of some sort. You got everything under control. Your creativity is like top notch. You are coming up or showing up as like a leader. I feel like you are very direct and very bold, or at least you're coming across as someone to respect, and your ideas, your actions are being taken and being seen for what it is. And I feel like you have everything in order, and this is the week where you're taking action, you're giving orders, or you're putting things in place, keeping the systems running. It just feels like you're very inspired and you're doing what you gotta do, and you're doing a good job of doing what you're doing a good job doing what you're doing, whatever it is that you're doing. And I feel like you're doing a good job of prioritizing and taking action on what's most important. So it feels like the energies are on your side, or you just got everything under control. Like nothing's gonna phase you or nothing's gonna knock you out. You're like, you got everything handled. So I guess there's no issues here, to be honest. And maybe you are working side by side with, or you work well with a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also feel here like maybe you can embody that fire energy and put it into your workplace, and it's going to really kind of kick you off and help get you where you need to be. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love relationships and dating, on your side here, we have the Sun, Page of Cups, and the Chariots. Lovely. So some of you could have Leo or Cancer somewhere in your chart. And then on this other side, for this other person, this could be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with or who this could be, definitely could be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So I do feel younger energy, like this person could be physically younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or, you know, mentally, they're not as experienced or not as evolved, but I do feel like kind of more younger energy. Doesn't mean like, oh, they're childish and immature, but maybe just less experience possibly. And I feel like you may be you're coming up this week with like really high vibes, like you're starting off the week strong. So maybe something could have recently happened, or something is going on right now that made you really happy, or like you got like an approval for something, or something went your way and you're just like, oh, you're starting off the week like happy and in good spirits, or you just woke up on the right side of the bed. I don't know, it just feels like you're starting off strong and you're in a good mood. Maybe for no reason, maybe for a reason, I don't know, but being in a good mood is always a good thing. So you're looking good, you're feeling good. Maybe you're also receiving a lot of attention or praise or recognition of some sort. I feel like you're catching a lot of eyes or getting a lot of attention from people, and you could be feeling yourself, where you're just like looking good, you're shining. Maybe you got a nice outfit, or you did your hair or makeup or outfit or something this week, but it just feels like you're just like, you're feeling yourself, you're doing good, and someone is watching you, or someone has had their eyes on you possibly. And I feel like you're receiving either like a sweet message, but could followed by, or at the same time, an invite to go somewhere, an invitation. But I feel like it's like anonymous, or the person who wanted to invite you told someone else to invite you, because they didn't want to do it directly, but you're still being invited so that they could be at the same place that you are. I don't know, it's weird. And I kind of feel like this could be someone that you may not know them, or you kind of know them, but they know you. So it feels like you may know of them, but you don't know them that well. You guys could have been knew each other in childhood, or like they went to the same school as you, or you worked in the same area but didn't really like talk, but they knew of you. And I feel like this person has been eyeing you, or they've had their eyes on you, maybe been checking on you, not like a stalker hopefully, but just like checking up on you or seeing what's up with you. So you may receive like a message from this person, maybe a compliment from them, or they could directly give you the invite, but I feel like they're too shy to do that. I feel like they're kind of shy, kind of timid. So you receive an invite to go somewhere, and they're going to be at that same place, or they're excited because they're like, oh yes, I'm going to be there too. And that's when they're going to talk to you, or they're going to like start a conversation, be super sweet with you, give you compliments, and you're like, oh, that's so nice. I think you're going to receive it well, or like I think you're going to feel comfortable around them. And I feel like this is someone who is very friendly, very easy to talk to, lighthearted. I actually feel that you can see them, like they're kind of like a take home to mom type of person that, you know, like your family would probably like them, or your family would approve, especially maybe a mother. Maybe some of you have a close relationship or a close bond with a mother or a mother figure in your life, and having your mother or your family's approval is very important to you. But sometimes it can be kind of hard, right? It's like, yeah, this is someone, a lot of times it tends to happen where you're like, oh, this is someone my mom would like, but like, I don't really like them, right? Or like, oh, my mom would probably not approve of this person, but I really like them. That's a dilemma I feel like a lot of people go through. A lot of times people my mom has liked, I don't like at all. And the people I do like, she doesn't like. It always happens that way. But anyways, so I feel like it's someone who's very friendly, easy to talk to. I do feel like they're kind of shy or timid around you, or will be this way. but I do feel like they're going to build up the courage to talk to you. And when they do talk to you, they may accidentally spill the beans or say something where you guys are talking and like they say, oh yeah, I remember you said this, or like, yeah, just because you did this last week, and you're like, what? Wait, how do you know that? Like, because you know you didn't talk to them or you didn't tell them. They're like, only way they would know this is if I was talking to them or if I told them myself, or they were checking or saw my social media or something I posted or something I put up or something, and you know you haven't had contact like that. And so they kind of just like sold themselves that they were stalking you or like checking on you. But I don't think it's gonna bother you. Just like, wait, how did you know that? They're like, oh, you know, I just like assumed you just look like someone that would be doing that. You're like, right, you were stalking me, but it's okay. So I feel like they may spill the beans and accidentally be like, oh my gosh, crap, like now I look so like, I look like a weirdo. But it's not really weird. They just have a crush on you, but maybe haven't built up the courage to maybe talk to you or like, I don't know, say something, like be bold, be direct. But I think you're gonna like them. I think this is barely something new or fresh, maybe building a little bit of a friendship, getting comfortable. But I think you're gonna really feel very at home with them. Like they make you feel comfortable. You don't feel awkward or you don't feel any malicious, shady energy, which is very, very important. And I think that this person could end up like, let's say you get invited to go somewhere, right? And that's where you guys start talking and it's like a group setting. There's other people, maybe it's like a work thing or I don't know, a friend of a friend's housewarming party or something. And then from there, they ask you, hey, do you want to go do something else afterwards? Or tomorrow, what are you doing tomorrow? Do you want to go get brunch at this cool cafe or go, I don't know, somewhere? So from there, they may ask you out on a date to go somewhere else. And I feel like you're probably going to say yes, or you're going to want to, because they make you feel comfortable. You feel good vibes with them. It doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel like, you know, you don't feel any negative energy. So I think this is kind of like the beginning of possibly something. And I think I feel really good energy with this person. So I think this is someone who's liked you or who's had a crush on you for some time, but maybe you just didn't know, or you just like didn't really like pursue it or do anything. But now it looks like they're maybe gonna make their move or try to talk to you. Okay. All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice at the end. So hopefully I will see you guys there. Link to the extended will be below, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.